2025 is right around the corner. By the time you guys are watching this video, it'll be tomorrow. So it is time to start preparing for the new year. In this video, we're going to be setting new goals. We're going to be reflecting on 2024. We're also going to be creating new schedules and routines. We're going to be creating a vision board for this new year, and we're also going to be decluttering and cleaning because I feel like that's kind of just essential to do before the new year. And then of course, we're going to be pampering ourselves a little bit in this video. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. First things first, we're going to be reflecting on 2024. I feel like this is like the first thing you have to do to actually move forward, just so you can see what you did good in the past year and what you liked about it. I'm kind of just going to see how the sticky note method worked for me, because this year I decided to write down my goals on a sticky note and hang it on the wall in my bathroom, and then I moved the goals that I accomplished over to a separate wall, and I feel like that was kind of rewarding to be able to move the goals that I accomplished to a separate area, just because at the end of it I got to see like what I did accomplish and stuff like that. So I'm not really sure if I liked that method or not, but I do want to do something similar to that this year. So I'm just going to go over the goals that I did accomplish and the goals that I didn't accomplish. One of the goals that I did accomplish this year is I tried out for the tennis team. I wasn't sure if I was going to, but I did, and I'm really happy that I did because I had a really fun time and everyone on the team was really nice, and I definitely think I'm going to do it again next year. I also bought a filming camera for YouTube. That was one of my goals, and I'm also filming on it right now, so I'm really happy that I was able to do that because that's something that I had wanted to do for a while. I ended the school year with the grades that I wanted to get, so I'm happy about that. I also was able to get my braces off this year, which I'm really happy about. I feel like that wasn't really a goal that I could personally control. It was kind of just like something that happened, you know, so I'm happy about that because I'm so glad I don't have my braces on anymore. And then the last thing that I was able to do is I got my permit, which I'm really happy about because it's a step closer to driving. So all those things I feel like were pretty simple. I don't feel like those were like really like hard to accomplish, but I'm happy that I did accomplish those. Okay, let's move on to the goals that I did not accomplish this year. I did not get my restricted license. This is one of the ones that I added on in the middle of the year, but I was not able to do this, but I will have it done by January, so I'm happy about that. So it's kind of like it's almost done but not quite yet. I wrote down also in the middle of the year that I wanted to get 10,000 steps 4 times a week. I was doing really well with this, and then I don't even know what happened. I think it started to get cold outside, it was raining, and I just kind of gave up on that. The next thing is have a balanced diet. Definitely I think I did better at this like towards the middle of the year and like during the beginning of the year kind of, but over the past like 2 months I've done so bad with my eating habits just because Thanksgiving happened, my grandma was in town, we were also out of town, and so just a lot of things happened and I just did not keep up with it at all, so that did not go very well. The last and final thing that I wanted to accomplish this year was to learn new hobbies. I definitely did not do this. I can't even think of a time that I tried to do something new, maybe over the summer, but I can't really remember right now what I tried to do, so I definitely did not do this. Okay, but now my wall is all empty, so I'm going to make new goals now. I'm still going to do the same method. I'm going to write down my goals on my sticky notes and then hang them up on my bathroom wall and move them to a different wall. I kind of like this method just because I do feel like it is rewarding to be able to move them to a different section and see the ones that you did accomplish. But my only thing is I feel like I didn't really check in with my goals. Like I wrote them down before the new year and they were just kind of like sitting there. Like I would look at them every now and then and be like, oh yeah, like I did get my permit, so let's move it over here. But I want to make sure that I'm actually checking them, like maybe not every day, but like every other day or once a week. I can make sure like, did I work out 5 times a week this week? No. Okay, well let's make sure I do it this week, you know what I mean? So I think this year one of my favorite YouTubers did this and I think it was a great idea. She basically checked in on her goals like every couple months, and I think I'm going to do that this year as well, and I'm going to do that with you guys. So every 3 months I'm going to do a little reset video and I'm going to check in with my goals, and we can all kind of do it together so that way we're staying on track with the goals that we set for the new year. I know for me, I do not check my goals. Like I kind of just forget about them, honestly. So I feel like that's a great way to make sure you stay on top of your goals for the new year. So anyways, I have my little sticky notes here. Let's get on with the goal setting. I'm like trying to think, what do I want to accomplish next year? I'm gonna share with you guys some of my goals. I have a lot. All of these are goals for 2025. Most likely I will probably add on to that throughout the year. So I'm just gonna share with you guys some of them because it is a lot. Anyways, okay, first I want to learn a new language this year. I am going to have to take a new language anyways. I'm currently taking American Sign Language and this is my 3rd year taking it, but not all colleges take American Sign Language, so I'm gonna have to learn another language, and it'll be perfect because I can take it during my junior year and my senior year, so I will be able to have 2 years of that specific language. So I'm thinking I'm gonna learn Spanish, but I really want to learn French. The other thing that I want to do is travel to a new place. We don't have any trips planned for 2025. We actually have one trip planned, but it's to the Bahamas. It's like a weekend Bahamas cruise, which you guys will be seeing the cruise vlog from this year this Friday, so stay tuned for that. But that's the only place that we have planned to go in 2025, so it's not really a new place, but I do want to travel somewhere new, even if it's still in the United States. I want to try to do 75 hard, like starting January 1st. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it, but I want to try. So basically 75 hard is where you take 75 days and you work out every day for 45 minutes. You can like make it specifically tailored to you. Just got that word from ChatGPT. But so yeah, you can like customize it to your liking. So I'll probably try and work out 45 minutes a day, read 10 pages a day. I think my dad's also doing it, so I'm kind of just taking what he said he was gonna do and using it for myself. And then no sugar for 75 days, and I think that was basically it. There's probably some other things, but yeah, I want to try to do that for the first 75 days of 2025. I want to do my Bible reading before going on my phone. I've honestly done pretty good with this, but I just want to make sure that I'm being like consistent with it, which adds to another New Year's resolution. I want to focus on being consistent with my routines. I feel like I really do have a good routine down, like wake up, make my bed, blah blah blah. Same thing at night. I will come in, journal, do whatever, like go to bed. But I just want to make sure that I'm applying that to other things as well, like my workout routines, even just like with posting on social media, being consistent with that, because I have a really hard time with being consistent with posting on here for some reason. I mean, it is a lot, but I feel like if I just focus on it, I can actually do it. I want to get my license. I turned 16 in 2025, which is pretty exciting. I don't really have any plans for my birthday yet, but I definitely want to make sure I get my license, like probably on my birthday, because my birthday's on a Monday this year, so that will be really fun. I want to learn a new hobby. Specifically, I want to learn how to build things. I've been asking for shelves in this corner over here, right there, right above my chair, and my dad like knows how to build stuff and stuff like that, but he has not yet done it. I figured I would search up some YouTube tutorials and learn how to do it myself. I think that'd actually be really fun. Then that way I can know how to build things in the future as well, you know, like when I move out, I can know how to put things together, like build my own furniture. I don't know if I will actually do that because I don't know if I'll have the time, but it'll be really cool to know how to do that. And then I also want to read at least 2 books per month. So I think I will be able to do this. If not 2, at least 1 book per month. I think this will be accomplishable because I've been really into reading recently anyway, but as long as I have a good book that pulls me in, I normally can read pretty fast, so I feel pretty good with that goal. I have a couple of other goals, but I don't want to bore you guys with my 2025 goals because it is a lot. So I'm gonna go ahead and put these on my wall in my bathroom. Okay guys, look at all the goals. There's so many. Definitely it's more than I had last year when I first put them up. Because I kind of thought, okay, wait, maybe it's like the same amount, but no, it's definitely more. I feel like I did a good job at making sure that the goals were realistic. Like, I do feel like some of them are hard, but that's good. Like, I feel like it's a good hard and it's going to challenge me to be better. So definitely wanted to make sure I focused on that, and I definitely recommend making sure that you make your goals realistic. Here's my to-do list for 2025 prep. So I have now done 2 things. I have created realistic goals for the new year, and I have reflected on 2024. It is the next day now, and I'm going to knock off 2 more things on my 2025 prep to-do list. The first thing that I want to do is create a vision board. I want to make a digital one and a physical one as well. So I plan on doing one on my iPad, and then I want to print out pictures and put it on my little board back there, because that's basically what that is for. But I haven't had pictures on there since the summertime, so it's been a hot minute. And then I also want to set up my calendar. I went to Target yesterday and got this really cute wall calendar. It's just white and gold. And then I'm just going to replace the one that's on my wall over here whenever it's time. So today I want to go ahead and start like filling it in, putting on important dates and stuff like that. And I also want to create a Notion. If you guys don't know what Notion is, it's basically just this app you can download and you can like plan things out on there, make to-do lists, but you can also make it like cute and aesthetic. So I'm probably just going to use that this year for my content and stuff because I want to make sure that I'm being organized with what I want to post on YouTube this year, because I feel like if I can be organized, it'll help me like actually execute those posts. So that's the plan for that. I just need to make sure that I hold myself accountable for like actually going on there every month and make sure I'm getting the content up that I want to get up. So yeah, we're gonna work on that. I already created a board on Pinterest for 2025. I did this like a couple weeks ago, and so I've kind of just been pinning stuff on there. But if you don't follow my Pinterest, you should definitely go follow it. I think it's just Jihana Hennings, but I will have it linked in the description box down below and also on the screen, so if you want to go follow me, you can. I definitely want my board this year to resemble like my goals. I feel like last year I was literally just pinning like aesthetic pictures and like beach pictures. Like it was literally the most random pictures ever. I actually have my 2024 board here, so let's just go check it out because I don't know what was going on. I mean, honestly, I feel like I wasn't that bad. Okay, so the first thing I have are acai bowls, and I did make a lot of smoothie bowls, but I feel like, I mean, yeah, that's just kind of there for the aesthetics. And then I have like a lot of quotes. I have a tennis court, which I was playing tennis this year, so I mean, that's cute. I also have a little beach picture where they're reading the Bible on the beach. I definitely didn't do that. Like, I don't know why I pinned that. I don't know if I pinned it because like I thought it was cute, or like I just wanted to do more Bible reading. Like, I don't know, but like pins like that, like if I wanted to read the Bible more, I could have pinned a picture like this, which I did. So like there's that. But overall, I mean, I feel like it was pretty simple. I had a lot of quotes on there and a lot of like gem stuff because I did want to work out more. So it's kind of gonna be similar to that. I also had one that says I passed my driving test, which I think is so cute because I was kind of taking driving classes, but I'm actually gonna pin this for my 2025 board because I have to like still take a driving test in 2025, so I will officially like pass my driving test in 2025. So anyways, back over here, I'm just gonna do a little bit of pinning on Pinterest for a little bit, and then I'll show you guys what I have pinned afterwards. Okay guys, I just got finished with pinning some things on my board, and now let's go over a couple of them. I have some that are like pictures of libraries or just like a whole bunch of books, and this is because I wrote down a goal that I wanted to read 2 books a month, so this is kind of representing that goal. The next one that I have is this discipline over motivation pin, because I feel like I really only work out and like do things when I feel motivated to do it. I pinned this one because whenever 2025 comes around, I want to get back on my sleep schedule, because right now, like last night, I went to bed at like 11 and then woke up this morning at like 8, which for me, like that's off schedule. I was waking up at 6 every day except for like on the weekend, but my body had completely adjusted to that schedule and now it's completely off. So starting January 1st, I need to get back on my schedule of going to bed at 9 and waking up at 6. Next, we just have this one, and she's just driving because I am going to get my license in 2025, so I'm really excited about that. So this kind of just represents that. This other one is just a picture of the Apple Watch, and it has the 10,000 steps on there, and I definitely want to make sure I'm getting 10,000 steps at least 3 times a week. That was also one of my goals, so I thought this would kind of be perfect for that. This one, it just says solo dates. I want to go on more solo dates whenever I'm able to drive. I've actually like never done one, but just being able to like get in the car and go get, well, I don't know about food because I do want to make sure I'm eating healthier, so I don't know, maybe like go get Chipotle or something. I don't know if it's like that healthy, but just going out. So I want to do these like every once in a while. At least I have to do it once this year, so I think that would be really fun. And then lastly, we have this picture. How cute is this picture? Like, I actually think this picture is so cute. I wish I could get a picture like this, and she's literally gorgeous. I pinned this picture because I want to travel somewhere new in 2025. Currently for 2025, we don't have any trips planned, but I hope we can travel somewhere that we've never been to before, so I can check that off my bucket list. Okay, so now that you guys have seen some of the pins that I'm going to use in my vision board, I'm going to go over to the app Canva, and I'm going to take those pictures and basically just put them on a little template kind of thing, but not really, and I'm going to make it my iPad wallpaper. here is the official 2025 vision board. I think it looks pretty good and I feel like it has everything on it that I want to accomplish this year, and I may or may not like make another one throughout the year, like maybe during the summertime, but for now this is like my 2025 overall vision board. Okay, it is now time to do a little bit of planning. I'm going to plan out my YouTube videos on Notion, and then I'm also going to just use my calendar to plan out anything that I have going on in January. So I honestly feel like January is going to be a pretty bland month as far as events go. Like I don't really think I have anything going on in January that I can think of. All I know is that I start school back on January 6th, and like that's it. So that's like really the only thing that I'm going to be writing down right now. Okay, another thing that I'm probably going to go ahead and do is create a workout schedule while I'm kind of like in the planning mood. For the first 75 days of 2024, I want to attempt to do 75 hard. Really kind of nervous because I'm like, oh my gosh, I don't know if I can do it. I haven't really created my rules yet, but I'm probably just gonna do the things that I just said. No sugar, no cheat days, and then yeah, I don't know how I feel about that. So I'm gonna create a workout schedule because I still will need a workout schedule, and last year I had ChatGPT create me one, and I'm gonna do that again this year. I also had ChatGPT create some workout routines for me throughout the year, so I really did not stick with the workout routine at all, but I'm hoping I can actually use the one ChatGPT gives me this year and stick with it for at least a little while. Let's just get on with the planning. I'm gonna start off with doing my digital planning, so I'm gonna plan my YouTube videos first, and then we'll move on to my actual physical planner. Okay, so I just had ChatGPT create me a little workout schedule as well as give me a 75 hard challenge. So I'm going to share that with you guys if you want to join along. I am going to be documenting it on YouTube as well as on TikTok, and I will post the like TikToks that I post on YouTube Shorts as well. So first, for the 75 hard, my rules are going to be read 10 pages daily. Next rule is to journal daily. I kind of already do this anyway, so it's basically like part of my daily routine. And then weekly, I want to make sure that I'm journaling in my actual like journal where I write a little bit more. It wants me to work out 2 times a day, so one indoor/home workout and then one outdoor activity, so walking, a jog, etc. So I definitely do think I am going to try and do this. I want to really focus on Pilates instead of like weight training, so we'll see how that's gonna work. Since my goal was to do 10,000 steps 3 days out of the week, I'm probably just gonna walk 3 days out of the week instead of 5 days out of the week, because I already am planning on working out 7 days out of the week, but it's not going to be like heavy workout 7 days out of the week, if that makes sense. So it's not going to be like too bad. So yeah, that's kind of my plan for that. And then it says drink half of your body weight in ounces of water. I think you have to like do something to figure that out. So I just plan on drinking 80 ounces of water a day. So for me, it's just 2 of these, which isn't too bad because I already refilled this thing. And if I make myself drink it, I think I'll be able to. For meals, I'm just going to go with don't eat sugar and don't eat like too much processed food. Like basically just eating vegetables and eggs, chicken and steak, like meals like that. It told me that my accountability rule was if I miss a task, I have to restart from day 1. I was like, oh, that's like crazy. So I don't know if I will actually do that because like a task, like that's crazy. But I do know this is supposed to be hard. Like it's literally called 75 hard. So I am going to try to keep up with it as best as I can. So yeah, wish me luck, guys. Today's Sunday, and on Sundays I normally do my Sunday reset. So that's what we're going to do today, except for instead of a Sunday reset, it's more like a 2025 reset because I need to do a deep clean in my room and I also need to declutter. So it's going to be a pretty long process today, but it might not be. Honestly, I'm hoping it won't be too long. On the to-do list for this clean, I'm going to do my normal Sunday reset, kind of like I just said. So I'll be washing my bedding, wiping down my desk back there, my counters, all that stuff, cleaning my mirror, and then vacuuming and cleaning the bathroom as well, because I haven't done that in a while just because the last couple of weeks have been really chaotic. Like last week we're out of town. I don't know what we were doing the week before, but I just haven't really done like an actual clean in my room in a while. So I really need to do it today because the next couple weeks are also going to be crazy. So I just need to get it done while I can. I need to wash clothes, and then I also also need to dust. I haven't dusted in a while. And then for the declutter, I'm literally just gonna go through my closet, my dresser, take everything out, see what I do and don't wear, and then like separate it, and whatever I don't wear, I'm going to put it in a bag. And I will probably just give it to Goodwill. It'll probably take me a while, but I will probably end up giving that to like Goodwill or something. And then I'm also gonna clear out under my bed because I don't even know what's under there. So yeah, it's gonna be a pretty long process, but it'll be worth it in the end. And yeah, it just needs to be done. So I'm going to turn on some music, and I'm gonna start off by washing my sheets because I don't know, I just always start with that. And then we're gonna get to the decluttering. So it's gonna be a fun little process. Okay, little update on my room. I cleaned out my closet and then I cleaned out my drawers, and I have a whole bag full of clothes right there. So I'm pretty happy with that. Hopefully I can get it to Goodwill like soon, because I normally will like clean out my closet or something and then it takes months to actually like give it away. So I'm gonna try to get on that a little quicker this time. Here's my closet. It actually looks so nice and neat. I did give away some of my hoodies because I kind of had a lot that I wasn't really wearing or like didn't really like. So most of these I do wear except for this pink one. But I really like the color of the pink one, so I'm like, okay, just keep it just in case you want to wear it one day. Yeah, that's my closet right now. I wish I could get like a shoe hanger because I feel like I have extra shoes that I still want to keep, but I don't really know where to put them. And then here's the rest of my room. It looks a little messy. These bins, I'm gonna kind of like go through them. The clear bins I'm gonna put under my bed because that's like my holiday decor, and I feel like they could fit perfectly under my bed. And then the white bins, that's all my nail stuff. I'm gonna go through the bottom bin because I have a whole bunch of like books and stuff. It's like old planners, journals, books, like literally just random stuff. I even have a rain jacket, which I think I'm gonna hang up because I always forget that I have a rain jacket. So yeah, I'm gonna do that now. Okay, I really should have grabbed another trash bag because I don't know if I will have enough space in this trash can to throw the things that I need to throw away, but we're gonna make it work. So yeah, I have another trash bag in here, but I was like gonna use it for when I took my trash out. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and get started on cleaning out my bathroom. Okay, I just got finished organizing under my sink again. I didn't really do too much, and I didn't even like go through these drawers, which actually I'm going to do that really quick because I have some products in here that I don't use. But after I do that, I'm going to clear off my bed. I have pillows and like the clothes and the junk bag that I'm going to get rid of. All of that needs to get off my bed so that way when my sheets are done, I can go ahead and just like make my bed and stuff. So that stuff needs to go, and then the rest of the stuff I'm going to use to like make my bed, so everything else is fine. So we're going to work on that. It's like already getting dark outside and it's only 4 o'clock and it makes me so sad. I don't like this part of winter. I really actually like winter, but I don't like this part about it. My sheets are back on my bed. I'm still waiting for my comforter to be done, and my clothes are also in the wash, so I have to wait for those to be done to fold those. But I think that's all I'm gonna film because honestly, it's getting dark out, which means the lighting is getting bad, and my back just hurts so bad. I'm looking a bit crusty right now. I know, I was literally editing pretty much all day today, but I figured tonight I would have a nice little relaxing night since I wanted to have a self-care night for my 2025 prep. I'm going to be reading, and then I'm gonna watch my current favorite show, and I'm also going to do some journaling. I think that's pretty much all I'm going to do. I'm about to hop in the shower and just kind of like freshen up, and I'm just gonna kind of hang out around the house and just chill. I just got out of the shower. I feel so much better, and now I'm kind of just gonna get ready for bed, which will probably take me like 2 minutes because all I have to do is put lotion on my face and some Vaseline on. I really cannot believe that 2025 is in like less than 2 weeks, and by the time you guys are seeing this, it's going to be tomorrow. Just crazy. I feel like this year flew by, but I also feel like 2024 was an interesting year. Like I feel like it was a good year, pretty chill, but like overall it was a good year. I don't really have like anything that I feel like stuck out to me like out of the top of my mind, but like yeah, I don't know. I'm excited to see what 2025 has to bring. I'm really going to try my very best to stick with my goals because I really need to, and I've just been like slacking off so much over the last month, actually like the last 2 months, because I haven't been posting on here and just everything has been just off, I feel like. So I'm actually pretty excited about 2025 because I feel like it's going to help me get back into the swing of things because everything's gonna like start back up again. Even though I'm on winter break for school, I still feel like I'm not on winter break for school because I've literally been like so busy. I feel like last weekend we were out of town, and then last week I had like so many doctor's appointments. I really only had 2, but those like took up time, and then tomorrow I have an orthodontist appointment, which should be really quick, but I probably will be out all day because my sister wanted to go out and like run errands and stuff like that. So it's just been like really chaotic, I feel like, and we've been on winter break for school since the week before Thanksgiving, so we've had a very long break, which I'm so grateful for because it has been really nice to be on break. But I feel like once January comes around, everything is going to pick up and it's going to be so busy because in January I start working again as well. Like everything's gonna start up at the same time, so it's just gonna be really kind of chaotic at first, and by everything I really just mean school and work. And then I will probably start taking tennis lessons again in January as well, so it'll be really interesting to see like everything come together. But I'm also really excited because that just kind of means me getting back to a routine again. Okay, first things first, I'm going to journal. I want to try to get back into bullet journaling this year. I kind of started off doing it last year, but I really want to just follow through with it this coming year because I think it's a really fun thing to do actually. So I'm going to do a little bullet journal thing for January, and then I'm also just going to do my normal journaling. I'm just going to kind of like debrief in here, give my little journal an update on how life is going, and then I'll probably write down my goals in here as well because I kind of like to have my goals written down in a journal just in case I want to look back on it in the future, because I just throw those sticky notes away, so it's not like I will remember what goals I set for the year unless I come back and also watch this video, because I could do that. Okay, so I read probably about 3 chapters of this book. One of the chapters was really long, but I feel like I'm having a really hard time getting into this book. Like, I'm having a hard time understanding the plot. Like, I'm literally reading, but I'm confused as to what's happening. So I'm hoping that I can still just like keep pushing myself to read and get into the book, because I don't know why I'm having such a hard time getting into like understanding the characters and stuff like that. But also I'm like kind of like maybe it's just a confusing book, because if you've read it or like if you read it, it's low-key confusing. Like even if you read the, I don't know what it's called, but like, you know, when you read books and it gives you like what the book is about, like that part, like it's confusing. So I don't know, I think it's just meant to be a confusing book. But anyways, I have basically done everything on my to-do list. So the only two things that I won't be doing is finding healthy meal ideas, because I really don't want to do that. And then the other thing that I didn't do is create a monthly savings plan. I am not doing that because I don't know how much I'm going to be getting paid when I start working. So I'm just going to wait to do that later. So yeah, that's actually it for the 2025 prep with me. So I hope this video was helpful to you guys. I know it was helpful for me because I feel like these videos genuinely help me like get up and get things done. So hopefully it does the same for you. If you have not cleaned your room, set your goals for the new year, get up and go do it right now. It literally won't take you that long if your room is like a hot mess. So yeah, I hope this video was helpful for you guys, and I will see you guys back in my next video. Bye guys!